When it came for the capitalists, I kept silent. I wasn't a capitalist. When it came for the intellectuals, I kept silent. I wasn't an intellectual. When it came for the Democrats, I kept silent. I wasn't a Democrat. When it came for me, there was no one left to speak out. I thought about doing that in German, but for some strange reason, whenever I do a German video, I don't know, it sucks. It sucks. Germans, I don't know. Maybe it's just Germans or something. They don't get. Uh, if I do the same video in English and the same video in German, the video in German gets 0 stars, and the video in English gets 5 stars. It's strange. Anyway, so I decided to keep doing English videos. What I wanted to talk about now is also a personal matter, namely that sometimes it was difficult for me to find another job lately. But even though no matter whether I was busy at work or if I wasn't busy, it didn't matter. No matter whether I actually had time or not, we always tend to let ourselves be controlled either by our work schedule or by our computer. When we are busy at work, then we're busy at work, and when we're not busy at work, then we're busy in front of the computer. It's like we're never able to think for ourselves. We always have to do what someone tells us, it seems. Either what our boss tells us or what our computer tells us. And we're not, when are we really able to, think for ourselves, really think for ourselves, act for ourselves? If we're able to do that, then a lot of bad things that happened in the past, as well as that are happening now, well, they won't be happening if we think for ourselves. For example, it already seems to be natural for us that we judge something that we don't know. That's natural for us. For example, say there is a new company. The way we evaluate that new company is not by going to that company and look at what they're doing, but maybe we go on the internet, or we ask our friend. Maybe that friend of ours doesn't even know that company either, but he has some kind of opinion on that company. Then he tells us, oh, okay, that company is like this and that, and we accept it. And then if he says that company is bad, we accept it. Oh, that company is bad. My friend told me that company is bad, so I'm not gonna go to that company. I'm not gonna look at it. I'm not even gonna look at it. Yeah. And we think that's a natural way to evaluate things. But it's not. It's not. How can you evaluate something if you haven't even looked at it yourself? That seems simple, and almost silly, but it's strange. That should be natural for us. But on the other hand, the other thing is natural. It is natural for us to even devalue a human being based on what we have heard about him in the media or in the internet or in gossip from other people. That seems natural for us. It became natural for us, and we don't even question that. We would never question our own observation, but we substitute our own observations with gossip. And that's just one of those things. And I, for myself, it's kind of beautiful outside, so I'm just gonna shut down that stupid computer and go outside.